American rapper Gunna has an estimated net worth of $4 million. His wealth is primarily generated from music sales, streaming and live performances. Gunna broke through with his Drip Season mixtape series and solidified his success with platinum albums like Gunna and DS4 Ever. As of late, 2025, his One World Tour had generated significant revenue, grossing nearly $15 million. Despite leaving Young Thug's YSL Records, he has continued to release music and maintain high industry visibility. Some sources suggest his earnings, particularly from touring in 2025 to 2026, may indicate higher revenue than official net worth estimates, which often lag behind real-time earnings. Gunna is an American rapper and songwriter who has a net worth of $4 million. Gunna had his breakthrough with his Drip Season series of mixtapes. After releasing his debut studio album, Drip or Drown 2, in 2019, he had his biggest hit yet with his 2020 album, Gunna, which debuted at Hasson on the Billboard 200. In May 2022, Gunna was arrested as part of a sweeping indictment that also involved fellow rapper Young Thug. According to the 180-page indictment, Gunna, real name Sergio Kitchens, allegedly committed felonies such as drug possession with intent to distribute and receiving stolen property. Turning himself in, Gunna was booked for conspiracy to violate the RICO Act. In October 2022, he was denied release from jail ahead of his January trial, and in December he pleaded guilty to a single charge of racketeering and was sentenced to 5 years in prison. With 1 year commuted to time served and the rest suspended subject to probation conditions, including 500 hours of community service, he was released from jail that same day. Some saw this as Gunna snitching on and betraying Young Thug, who put him in a position to be successful. Gunna was born Sergio Giovanni Kitchens on the 14th of June 1993 in College Park, Georgia. He has 4 older brothers and was brought up by his mother. Growing up, inspired by their stylings, he began making his own music when he was 15. For his education, he went to Ronald E. McNair Middle School in Atlanta, North Springs Charter High School in Sandy Springs, and Langston Hughes High School in Fairburn. Kitchens began his career in 2013 with the digital release of his mixtape Hard Body using the pseudonym Young Serg. A couple of years later, he was introduced to fellow rapper Young Thug through their mutual friend Keith Troop. Kitchens, going by the stage name Gunna, went on to appear alongside Gucci Mane and Travis Scott on Young Thug's song Floyd Mayweather from Thug's 2016 mixtape Jeffery. In 2016, Gunna released his mixtape Drip Season through Young Thug's record label YSL Records. The mixtape featured appearances by Thug, Netchi and Lil Duke, among others. In 2017, Gunna released his follow-up mixtape Drip Season 2, which featured Offset and Playboi Carti, as well as Thug. He subsequently released his debut EP, Drip or Drown. Gunna put out his debut studio album, Drip or Drown 2, in February 2019. It was supported by the singles One Call and Speed It Up. The album was a hit, debuting at #3 on the Billboard 200 and earning mostly positive reviews from critics. Gunna had an even greater hit with his second studio album, Gunna. Released in May 2020, Gunna debuted at Hasson on the Billboard 200, becoming Gunna's first Hasson album. The album was supported by the singles Skybox, Dollars on My Head, and the title track. A deluxe edition was released in July that featured 8 additional songs plus new guest appearances from artists including Future and Nav. In January 2022, Gunna released his third studio album, DS4 Ever, serving as the 4th and concluding installment in the Drip Season series. The album features appearances by such artists as 21 Savage, Lil Baby, Kodak Black, Drake, and Roddy Ricch. Like Gunna before it, DS4 Ever debuted atop the Billboard 200, giving Gunna his second straight Hasson.